Hi, this is Warren Redlick from Fair DUI. I decided to make a series of videos explaining about the Fair DUI Flyer, who it's for, how you should use it, all kind of details like that so people understand it, and also for police, how they can handle the encounter when they see it. You're going to be in a situation where you're sitting in your car and a police officer comes up to the window, and that's an uncomfortable situation no matter what. So for some people, this is an appropriate way of dealing with it. Holding up this sign saying, hey, I'm remaining silent, no searches, I want my lawyer. For some people, it's a good way of handling it. For other people, it's not. Let's start for who it's not for. If you are a drunk or you are a fool, people have said this is foolproof or this is going to help drunks get on the road and kill people. Obviously, I don't want drunks out on the road killing people. Anybody who tells you that or anybody who thinks that, you're an idiot. Obviously, I don't want that. What I want is I want people to assert their rights in a way that's not offensive to police, that doesn't create problems. And if you're somebody who is drunk, you're not going to do what's required by the card. You need to remain silent, you need to follow instructions, and you need to be patient. And drunk people aren't good at that. Those are things that police look for when they conduct their routine investigation. So if you're not going to be able to stay silent, if you're not going to be patient, if you're not going to follow the instructions, then don't do this. I mean, that could be because you're a fool, it could be because you're a drunk. Whatever it is, this is not for you. And if you're somebody who believes that police should be free to invade our privacy no matter what, then go ahead, God bless, enjoy that. Don't use the flyer, it's obviously not for you. If you believe that every cop out there is a good cop and there's no problems and no innocent people ever get arrested and you want to go on blissfully through life like that, go ahead. But I've represented a lot of people who found out that was wrong. So who is it for? Look, and one other person, I should say one other person who it's not for. If you are somebody who's had encounters with police before, you engage in polite conversation with them and you get breaks. You were going 52 and a 40 and they decided to give you a warning. You were going a little faster, they wrote you for an equipment violation. If you're somebody who gets breaks from the cops, then you probably don't want to do this, because if you do this, you're not getting the breaks. But here's the thing. If you've had any alcohol at all, if you've taken any medicine, prescription medication, over-the-counter medication, illegal drugs, whatever it is you've taken, in the last 24 hours, last 6 hours or so for alcohol, it's not easy to say depending on how much alcohol you've had, but if you've had any alcohol at all, you had 2 drinks at dinner, it was 4 hours ago, you do not want to have a conversation with that police officer, because he's going to ask you if you've had any alcohol to drink tonight, and when you say you've had 2 drinks, you're done. You're going to be arrested, your mugshot's going to be on the internet, it's over. And I don't want you to lie. So if you've had anything like that, I think this is for you. And if so that's one scenario. You've had something that might lead to you being arrested. You don't want to have, you're sober, you're fine, you're okay to drive. That's a scenario where you want to use this flyer. The other scenario is you're an activist, you're a constitutional rights activist, and you want to audit police, you want to hold them accountable. If you're that kind of person, then this may be for you. It's not also for people who like arguing with cops. If you want to argue with the cops, if you want to call them names, this is not designed for you. If you want to fight with cops, this is not designed for you. This is designed for people who want to comply with the police minimally. You want to do what's required, but nothing more, and you want to assert your rights. If that's you, this is for you. I hope this has been helpful. This is Warren Redlick from Fair DUI. Thank you.